Morning guys, it's Saturday. So today I was gonna go order some stuff online for Costco, but then I decided that, hold on, I think there's a few things in here that I could probably, plenty of things to make already. So I decided that I'm not gonna go order for more things at Costco, although there are some things I need, but I might just order it from Amazon delivery instead for the little things. And I've been looking, like I've been doing this. I've been looking at a cookie dough my week. I have a few items or recipes I want to try, but I just put it in here. I'm not really scheduling it like that. Looks cool. I want to make the clam chowder someday soon. I just need to order the items for that. We love clam chowder, just never made it before. And today we're gonna make this because I had some leftover bacon and some mushrooms I need to use, and I still have a lot of fish, so I'm just gonna use it. Let's see. And so I looked through this, and this is what surprised me, is because they said, so basically we're gonna make a mixture with bacon and mushrooms and whatever else it needs, but then the fish will not have any marination or no salt, nothing. So I was kind of surprised about that. I was like, really? But let's see how it turns out. I thought we should at least salt the fish. And then I also have some leftover rice the other day when the kids were still here, and I have some corn, so I'm thinking maybe I'll make some kind of stir-fried a cilantro corn mixture just to eat with that. Obviously this is not carnivore. And then we have some frozen bananas. I might as well make some kind of something. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to figure out, make something. And also I brought out a bunch of bones and beef, and I bought this a long time ago, a few months back when I was starting the carnivore diet 90-day challenge. This could possibly be the first week or so, I forgot, but there was a video about that, my market haul in the other channel. And I was curious what beef feet tastes like, because I've always had pork feet instead, but not beef feet. So we're gonna make bún bò Huế, just a simple style. Not the, yeah, I don't have a lot of ingredients to make the really fancy one. And the kids are not, their taste buds are not like up to par to that yet. So I'll make a simplified version. Beef bones, and this is a beef chuck short rib, so this would be part of the meat. I think there's some bones in there, so I'm gonna cook it all together. I think possibly 1 hour. The beef bone does take longer. It would be a waste if I only cook for an hour. Pressure cook. This is all pressure cooking, but it's good enough though. Like, yeah, I think actually good. Beef bones, 1 hour is enough. And then I'm just gonna use this. My mom taught me another way, but I'm just gonna do the simple way for now until they get a little bit older. So the ingredients for this, let me see what's in here actually. Oh, where is it? Salt, sugar, palm oil, annatto makes it red, and that's the signature dish, has red oil, lemongrass, onion, so that's why I also have more lemongrass here. There's a little bit of MSG, chili. Might probably use maybe 2. There's like 4 blocks, so we just use maybe 2 or so. Kind of depends, so we'll see how that tastes. But this is for tomorrow when the kids come back. We probably will eat it with some noodle. So again, this is not low carb, this is normal still. I had some stuff in the fridge. I need to, this is bacon fat, I need to do something about it. Oh, you know what, why don't I use bacon fat to cook with that there. And then this one, maybe I'll eat this for lunch or dinner later by myself since I'm alone. I'll just make something quick. Yeah, so that's, well, oh, and yeah, so bún bò Huế tomorrow, it does need beef, and there's some beef here, but I'm gonna add some Iberian pork. This TC likes this meat a lot, so this can be part of the meat part. And we won't have a lot of veggies, but I do need to order some onions because it tastes good with onions, and we do have cabbage, so that's part of that too. And Matthew likes the cabbage, like he's actually okay to eat that. Yep, so that's gonna be my day, and then I'm gonna work on my website, work on Eddie stuff and other things I gotta do this today. But for now, this is gonna be quick, so we're gonna do something real quick. So that was an update, and I'm not gonna do everything. I looked through this recipe already. The only part I'm gonna work on is this part here. Basically, they wanted me to chop parsley, which I don't have any, so that's like skip. I'm not gonna preheat the oven until he's gonna wake up, then I'll make it for our lunch. But aside from that, like, I'm just gonna prepare this part, the bacon mushroom mixture. It looks like that's it. Like, where's the salt part? Like, I don't understand. When do we salt? I'm assuming, oh, the potatoes. So there's no potatoes, so yeah, so that's why I'm eating it with rice instead. So today I'll make that, and then I'll do a stir fry of the eggs. I mean, of the rice. Keep it simple today. Yeah, where do I add the salt? Oh man. Yeah, I'm kind of confused this part. Like, I don't see how that's enough seasoning. Oh, here, season. Yeah, so the salt is for the potatoes, actually. So, I'll follow the recipe, but we'll see. I would really add some salt, but yeah, we can always add that later if we need to. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna do the mixture real quick. And this is the sweet bowl, mixing bowl. I don't need this is the savory one. So I'll put this one. Now I'm gonna skip some steps, so let me go. Oopsies. Let me start here. I already did. We don't need to do that part. Okay, 5 ounces of thick bacon, right? I don't know how many ounces I have, but whatever I have, I'm just gonna put it in. So, what the heck? Where is it? Oh, what? And half. What? I just do this. There. So it's only 3 something. Oh well. I'm waiting for this to thaw, then I'll probably just make it later. Okay, I'm gonna add all the mushrooms. I don't even know how much this is. Now, a long time ago, I read that we don't actually need to wash these, just pack them dry. I don't know why. I would wash them anyway. I'm wasting water. I'm gonna try not to waste water. I always tell the kids not to waste water. Like, we don't pay for the water, the owner does. It's a rented place, but still, try to be considerate. That's a lot, but I will make it up with the missing bacon. Oh, oopsies. Okay, then with the measuring cup. Where is it? Here. Which is this one. I just know this is a measuring cup. You can use it for that too. Okay, for 5 seconds. That's speed 5. So it's just chopping it right now. Let me move this up a little. You can kind of see it's all chopped up like that. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. I guess we don't need salt because the bacon is salty enough. But I can't imagine how that's just gonna salt the fish. Okay, so this is gonna cook for 12 minutes at speed 1. Okay. So while it's doing that, I have time to do other things. And that's pretty much it. After this is done, I'm gonna keep that mixture. And then when we're ready, I'm gonna put it on top of the fish and then put it in the oven 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. And then we'll eat it when it's ready. But I need parsley, which I don't have, so I'm just gonna use I take the parsley out for that reason. Let me go back and look real quick. Right, later on we cook it for 25 minutes. Oh no, that's the potatoes. So the fish part only takes 15-20 minutes, so that part. That's it. And now it's mixing. Cool. Okay. So I'm done. So now, how long do I have in my video? So I have about 20 minutes max to do the rest of this dish, which this is my improvised version of the fish dish. Oh, you know, there's some seasoning on this here. Maybe I could potentially add some of that just to mix it up. Okay, this is something else. Yeah, why not? Okay, so I'll use one of these. I haven't used this in a while. I haven't been cooking too much lately. I think this is brisket. Yeah, it smells good too. So why not? Let's use a little bit for seasoning. I don't have to bother seasoning too much. And it also has fat. Yeah, this is good. And it has a little bit of protein and fat, so that's awesome. Although you shouldn't be mixing the protein fat with the carbs, but then now the body's going to use carbs for energy, and then if you have fat, it's just going to store in your body. But I guess that's why people get fat, because they're mixing everything. You have to, that's what my conclusion with the carnivore diet and all that. It's like, okay, if you're gonna eat fat, that's fine, because fat is an energy source, and you eat it with protein, and lower the most carbs if you can. But if you want carbs, don't eat fat with it. That will make you fat, for sure. Heat that up a little bit. Let's see the flavoring. I'll keep this really simple and light, because that will be very, very plain. So this will give a little sweetness to rice. That's really good, actually. Wow. I think I should just eat that with maybe some eggs in there. I've been doing that. Like I'll just have some leftovers, whatever I have leftover, and just fry some eggs with it. I bet I can even make this in the Thermomix, because I'm lazy. So you can do all this for me. But yeah, it's being used. Now, in the meantime, it's thawing out here, and I thawed last night. It's kind of thaw. Probably add a little bit more. The meaty part, because later on the rice has some flavor. Yeah, I think the rest of this I'm just gonna put some eggs with it and call it a day. Focus on other things instead. So let's see what else I'm gonna make. This is bumbo for tomorrow. Could be lunch and dinner, or you can do something else. We have bacon. I took out some bacon. We can have like a carnivore breakfast. So this could be for later in the day if I want to. And what else? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Just give them a carnivore breakfast. And then what else am I making? Oh man. Okay, this week I wanted to also make I'm gonna try and make a strawberry shortcake, even though I don't have any strawberries. It's always by next week. I wanted to try this fish soup, but they don't have the ingredients for it. Like the lobster mac and cheese. Some of the stuff here are just regular food, a mixture of everything. I need to convert it eventually to more low carb carnivore. Yeah, eventually though. Just still testing out some things, learning how they taste, and then adjusting. I think a little bit of green would make this nice. I might add some cilantro. Pretty pretty. So I'm humming Melodies of Life. This is like the theme song in Final Fantasy 9, which is the only Final Fantasy game that I finished. And I was just thinking about the other day, for some reason, I just needed some music to work at the same time. Like I have a hard time focusing lately, especially doing Eddie's work, and music does help. I just forgot, and then the other day I just like thought about it. I said, oh yeah, huh? I should turn on some music. I think my cooking skill has improved a lot. I think I'm proud of myself for kind of making things up, kind of like getting yeah, like making it up. Like this is just a made up dish right now. I just decided, oh, let's do this and that and see how it tastes. And it's fun. It's just fun. I'm glad I can enjoy cooking and creating a video too, and putting my thoughts as I'm making this. Also another thing I find memorable, I guess, like when I go back and listen to the videos, sometimes I'm like, wow, I didn't know that was my thoughts at that time, and then I kind of refresh my memory. Oh yeah, I remember why I was thinking like that. And it's kind of document your life as it's happening. This is something I was talking about in the other channel. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit cilantro. This always has some greens. This one's old. This is let me rinse that off real quick. It's getting old. I don't have a lot of confidence with this dish. Like I don't understand the seasoning part of it, but you know, let's just trust what you do and see, because the rating for that dish is actually pretty high, so I should trust it. Is what I'm saying. Let me get some of this. When you add water in here, sometimes it just soaks it in, and then all of a sudden it looks fresh and plumped. Yeah. I'm gonna use a scissors to cut this. That one's dirty. Should I taste this? Nah, this is not meant to be like too seasoned. It's just meant to have a little flavor, but the main thing would be that. Yeah, it's like it's not even salted, and it's not meant to be salted. Or should I add something? Let me think. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Leave it eat it alone. A little bit of parsley and some cilantro. Look at taste the Mexican flavor. I can't help it. I had to add this in. Mushroom seasoning, just a little. I was even thinking maybe I should have added a little bit of the mushroom. But yeah, I just also decided not to. At the same time, you guys ever had that where you're like, you kind of want to do something, but then you also don't want to do something? If you turn it off, pretty much this is it. I'm at like, I've been like my weight wise, you know, I'm like trying to gain back my weight, but I think I'm not eating well enough. Like it's at 100, yesterday it was 102, 103, and then sometimes 101, kind of depends. This is so pretty. Man, that's our size. And I just, I like how it's a little burnt down there. You know, in the meantime, I should have, oh wait, should I have done this? It's not even thaw. But I could have, like, parboiled the bones. What a waste of time. Should have used my time better. Even here. How much time left? 27 seconds. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, strong. I can't imagine this being a good dish. I don't know why, but we'll see. Even the rice is not like purposeful. Maybe I should add some salt in here. I feel like I should. Trying to keep it simple, but I feel like it still needs some salt. And turn that off. That's done. I'm gonna wait till Bill wakes up, and then I'm gonna get some. Just drink some water now. Ran out of electrolytes. I want the Ultima, which I don't have anymore. But look, we don't really like Element, right? People talk about this all the time. It's probably healthier and all that, but I don't like the way it tastes. And Phil, at first he liked it, and then he said he doesn't like it anymore. He wants the Ultima too. It's just like that little sweetness in our drink. Probably not, yeah, like I said, probably not the best and healthy. A little bit of salt. It helps a lot. Okay, there. I mean, I'll use this to cover it. Okay, and then here, this is pretty much it. I don't know. I just can't imagine it being good. Let's see. There's no flavor. It doesn't make sense. Something's wrong. Like, doesn't make sense. This is a flawed dish, I think. I need to do something. I'm gonna add something to this one. But I like the idea, and that's why I decided. So, but I'm gonna fix it right now. This needs flavoring, and also I'm gonna marinate the fish a little bit. I don't see how this makes sense. Like, how? You know, like, if you just go based on common sense, like, how does this make sense? And I'm not missing anything. I did read through all the directions. The only thing they're salting is the potatoes. So that doesn't make sense. Maybe it'll taste different when I put in the oven. I doubt it though. Like, how can you fix the no salt? That just doesn't make sense. Okay, while I fix this though, I'm gonna do a quick rinse. Okay, still have a little bit of time left, right? So, actually, it's kind of good now with the bacon. I didn't have enough bacon, so that's the problem. So that means to compensate, I'm gonna add some salt or seasoning. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna add a little bit, like a drop or two of this. Oh well. Okay, we're done with this. This is done. It's finished. Okay, I'm gonna go back home. No, this one, pretty clean. I'm gonna do, should I do it quick? It's pretty quick. Do it quick. Oh, yeah. Oops. My bad. Quick. Okay, I'm gonna put a little mushroom seasoning. And just to compensate for the lack of bacon flavor. Oh. See how this tastes. I don't know how much time do I have left anyway. You know what? I decided sick of making dishes. It's one of those days where I'm just oh my god, I only have 4 minutes or less. But yeah, what I'm gonna do if it turns off is I'm just gonna marinate the fish a little bit. I hope you likes this. Oh, I'm gonna add some parsley for the seasoning. That's good. It's gonna be light texture and flavor. Okay, so for this, put it in a bowl. Or one of these. This one's good. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, so now I can rinse it real quick. Sorry. So yeah, so this is like helps with a quick rinse while you do other things. And then you just rinse it off. Still need to clean up a little bit on up here. I do still have to scrub it a little bit, but it does help a lot to I feel sometimes even that, like, it's not enough. And I did a quick rinse. Otherwise there's a universal cleaning, which is about 6 minutes, 6 or 7 minutes. This one is just a quick rinse. But if you imagine if you're making most of your food in this bowl, and it also does the little quick rinse for you, it doesn't seem too much of washing, cleaning. It's not too bad. And like, I like how Cookie do. They set it up where you don't have to keep on rinsing, you just continue cooking. So yeah, it kind of saves time from washing everything. So pretty much that's it. Okay, let's rub the bottom a little. Okay. So now, like I said, I'm gonna put this. Hi guys. So it turned off again on me, but now I feel like it's been turning off pretty early, about 30 minutes or even less. Anyway, so here is the mixture of the bacon and the mushroom, and then this is the fish that I decided to add a little salt, and I put the butter here for now, but later I'm gonna place it in the oven, and I would probably arrange it where it would marinate while it's cooking. It's gonna be on top, probably on top of this, I mean the fish, and then the what is this, butter, and then that on top possibly, and it has a little bit of salt, which I love. And here's the rice part of it, you can see that. And I'm thinking if I were to plate this, it looks fine the way it is. I might though, if I'm gonna make this in the oven, I'm gonna cook probably some veggies as well. I feel like this veggie, so let's just finish all of that soon. I'm gonna use up all our food so I can buy more, maybe in a week or two. Trying my best now not to spend money. Costco's always like at least 300, 400 up, and there's a few things I could use, and I'm just gonna supplement some of that with some other food orders from Amazon instead with the cookie dough. So now anyway, my next thing is I have some bananas. I'm gonna see if I can find something real quick. I can look it from in here, or maybe not. I'll just make another video for that once I decide to not waste your time. Okay, bye guys. Okay, just update you guys. The cookies are done. This is banana bread, and I took out some vegetables to bake with the fish. Just frozen, and some water to defrost. And let's see, this this fish, or this one, it's 400 degrees, so I have to do preheating, but 400 is kind of high, right? My oven is kind of strong, so I'll just do 385 for 12. Okay, like, yeah, 15 minutes. So while that's preheating, I did put a little salt. I'm gonna put some of the butter at the bottom, just so that it could be swimming in there. Have some. This is Pacific cod. This one is the Chilean sea bass. This one was cut in half. No, it's probably the mushroom. Okay, just one little piece on top. And then the vegetables are going on this side, but I'll put it after. Give it a little bit, like another minute or so to thaw. And I just season it real quick with salt or something. And here is that mixture I made. This is mushroom and bacon. And all we do is we put it on top. Let's see. I'm gonna do this like this. Does that look appetizing? Not really, but we'll see how it tastes. Yeah. I did wash my hands, you guys. Just a lot, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right, because I had an extra mushroom. Too much. I should have added some of this in the rice. It's okay. So I guess this will give it a lot of seasoning and a lot of flavor, because the salt originally from the recipe had none whatsoever. No salt at all. Crazy. I just thought it was weird, but I had to adjust it a little bit because I didn't want to ruin. To me, I didn't want to ruin the ingredients. But hey, I should trust Cookie Dough, right? It just felt weird, so that's why I'm gonna do this. I mean, this is already cooked basically, because it was already cooked, and I'm basically just cooking the fish, if anything, and crisping up the bacon on this mixture. Is this right? Or should I don't know. I need this. There. This is not the best looking thing I've made. Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have just added in here. Sometimes I just don't think. Okay, so here. This one doesn't have any seasoning. Oop, it's okay. We will leave it here. Cook at the same time. And then so basically the meal will have this with the rice as well. Just spread it out. Yeah, I should have done that. There. I'll add some salt and mushroom seasoning, probably. That's it. Yeah. Mushroom seasoning. Whoa. and salt. Think it's still preheating? Yeah, still preheating a little bit. What else? And maybe I will put in a little bit of this. There. Okay, now we just wait. Then we put it in for 14 minutes, and then I'm gonna serve it and take a picture. In the meantime, it's in the dishwasher. What else? Yeah, I have actually a little bit of lemon here from last time. Should I just squeeze some? Oh, maybe I'll just squeeze some lemon. Oh, it's ready. Whee! Okay, put it in. Alright, see you guys later.